And we got a packed studio. I think this is the most people I've had since the pandemic. So congratulations, guys. Thanks for being here today. Gail Crookshank, the talent director from the Greater St. Cloud Development Corporation, is here, and she's here every third Monday of every month, so it's always good to have her. And you've got some guests with us today. Would you like to do the introductions?
No, you go right ahead.
Okay. Our guest today, we do have Josh Bauer, Sauk Rapids Rice business and marketing teacher. Josh, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And a couple of your students are here, Emma Miller and Grace, is it Loidolt?
Loidolt.
Loidolt.
Loidolt, yeah.
Loidolt.
You're
Okay.
close enough.
Yeah, I know I was going to struggle with that one. There's always one that's tough. And Emma, thanks for having an easy name. All right, so let's get into why they're here and the partnership that the GSDC has with DECA.
We do, and it is so fun to be able to work with these students and with the whole school district. Full disclosure, I'm a Sauk Rapids family, and both of my kids graduated from Sauk Rapids, but still, Sauk Rapids has been very innovative, very creative, and really trying to engage both their students with the community through a lot of different opportunities. So we first got them engaged in our EPIC activities, which is exploring potential interests and careers, and then that led into a business and industry summit where the school really wanted an opportunity for our employers to educate the educators, if you will. So helping the teachers and anybody that impacts a student understand careers and what skills are needed and that sort of thing, because you don't know. It could be the janitor talking to a student, or it could be a teacher talking to that student and making that connection. And then that really led to some job fairs that the school actually approached us on and said, we'd like to promote careers, and a lot of our students are looking for jobs. And so that led to a first career fair, which now we're on to number 2. So it's just been great to see this interest grow and be able to, really let our students know what opportunities are out there and hopefully, hire some of those folks to stay within our community.
Sure. I'll let Josh take it from here. Josh, as far as the community vision, can you give us some goals that you have there?
Yeah, the school district's been very intentional about really creating a lot of different opportunities and coming up with lots of different career pathways. And they've got an initiative called Portrait of a Graduate right now where they're really pushing to see what do we want out of our students. But we got those answers from the community as a partner. And really, they want a path for every student. That's not just a 4-year path. It's not just a 2-year path. They want every student to be career and college ready. And they really want them prepared for post-secondary success. And one of the big goals is to have clear and open communication channels within the community. So about 5 years ago, Gail watched a few of my students present one of their DECA presentations. And it still stuck out to me. And this was part of what forged the DECA and GSDC partnership. She said, Josh, I need these types of students to stay in this area. What can we do to keep these kind of kids here? So I think I was in industry for a long time before, and it just really hit me that we need students to know what kind of opportunities are available right in their backyard as well. So
for people that are unfamiliar with what DECA is, I remember doing this in high school. Josh, how would you describe what it is?
That's the $1 million question always. We're actually the largest DECA chapter in the entire state of Minnesota with our small school of 1,300, which is exciting. But DECA is the way we run it. It's a lot of different opportunities, and it's doing a lot of different things. We run the concessions. We have a school store. That's even a pathway for some of my students that they really enjoy. A huge part of it is we're a co-curricular. We do in-class instruction. We meld this in with what DECA does. And that's a variety of impromptu case studies that students do called role plays. Some write 10-page marketing plans, and they build out and present those. And these young ladies who I have with me here today wrote a 20-page project management plan, and that's going to be what this career fair is about as well. And they actually do a 15-minute presentation that goes with it. And when I talk 20 pages, we're not even talking double space, like a space and a quarter, space and a half. They've got a lot to say in their projects. But with their last project management plan, they actually took top 20 out of over 150 at the international conference just a month ago in Atlanta. But we do a lot of market research projects. Once again, 20-page project with presentation. We collaborate this all within class. So huge aspects, competition, showing off business marketing skills, leadership skills, management skills, those types of things. So hopefully I did a
Okay, yeah, that's great. No, I'd like to hear more about what this 20-page presentation is like. Did you work together on this, or did you have individual project plans?
Yeah, we worked together on this. We were basically together the whole time. We worked on it in class, so we were always in class together too.
Okay, what is this about? Explain.
So it really all started when Grace and I decided that we wanted to compete in DECA. So we collaborated together and we talked with Mr. Bauer, and he suggested doing project management career development, which is the section that we compete in for DECA. And along with that, what happens is you host an event. So for us, that's our job fair. And we wanted to make sure that students in the area are having the opportunity to become educated on jobs and careers, and also have the opportunity to meet with these businesses and try interviews and even potentially get hired. And we wanted to make sure that our community was benefiting from this, which is a huge part of our project. And with that, you write a 20-page paper that has a few different sections that you touch on. And along with that, you present it to a judge at a DECA competition, and you are very business professional. You go through, you learn, Grace and I have learned so many skills along the way with how to professionally present to a judge that are really going to be helpful for us post-high school. So. Okay,
Grace, what would you like to say about this?
Yeah, our entire project, I feel like, really prepared us for the future as well. Like, I know you may or may not know, but we actually presented this to our school board as well. And I think the DECA competition part of it really carried over to how we presented to them. So we knew how to be very professional and how to present to others. And I think that's a super valuable skill to have for the future as well.
So this is the kind of thing that you'll be job ready.
Yes.
You feel like, that experience. And, Josh, is that one of the important aspects that you're trying to teach in DECA?
That's absolutely one of the important aspects that we try to teach in DECA. Never fails. Every September I get, probably my phone blows up with 15 or 20 different messages, and it'll say, "Oh my gosh, Bauer, I gave my first presentation in college and my professor said I was the best," or "I wrote my first paper in college and my professor said I was the best." So that's the DECA aspect. And I know we want to talk a little bit about the career fair here too. And, this career fair, this is hands down something we did at the end of our last job fair. Is we had 30 employers at our last job fair. We're sitting currently at 64 for this Friday's job fair. And we heard loud and clear from our employers. They even wanted to see more students. They saw about 150 students and parents because we held our first job fair during parent-teacher conferences. And this job fair we're actually hosting during the school day. We worked with our administration, who was extremely supportive of hosting this during the school day, because it is so important to our vision that we have open and clear communication channels with businesses in the community. And we plan on having close to 1,000 students come through our job fair during the school day this coming Friday.
Wow. And that's from 10:20 until 1 o'clock on Friday?
10:20 till 1, yep, during the school day. Okay. And our administration has created a schedule that's allowed juniors and seniors to have some very specific time as they're heading to the workforce sooner. And then we're open during the lunch shifts for all students to either come back or for 9 and 10 to get a look too. So, but we heard loud and clear from employers that they want to be a part of this. They're excited to be a part of this. They're excited to have a chance to see students. They're excited to be in the school. And this is just really a great opportunity for this. And these young ladies are using all these project management tools to get us set up to build to this coming Friday.
Do both of you aspire to be in marketing?
Yeah, I would say so. I used to be a student that kind of didn't really have an idea of what they wanted to do after high school, and DECA has definitely helped me kind of start to create that path of where I want to go. So.
And there's a lot of jobs in that field, isn't there?
There are. And I have to say, as they presented to the school board and then they presented to the Sauk Rapids Employer Advisory Board that we just created as well, our employers said they are more thorough than people in this job for a career. So they have thought of every detail. They have got everything covered. They've got, everything's ready to go. And it's just so exciting to see that passion to try and, again, align education with our employers, because the employers want to help and support. They want to be there, like Josh said. And we've actually been asked by several employers, well, when are the other school districts going to do this? Because we are, again, eager for employees. And a lot of these students are 18 years old now or soon to be if they do have that age requirement. And a lot of our employers hire at 15 and 16. So it gives those students a great even exploration of career. But maybe that job, if they don't want to go on to post-secondary education right after graduation from high school, they can have a full-time job and employers are willing to train them at no cost to that student and employees. So it's a win-win for the community, and we're just so thrilled with the relationship and the partnership we have.
We got about a minute left. Josh, anything else you'd like to share?
No, just we're really excited. Gail's been a great partner for us, and all the businesses that are currently contacting us have been just amazing, and we're excited to host this event this Friday, and we're going to have a great turnout. And really, this is all about opening students' eyes to what is available within their community, whether it's immediately today or whether it's in the near future for them.
Excellent. Well, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you
Good
so
luck.
much.
Gail Crookshank, Talent Director, Greater St. Cloud Development Corporation, with us today, along with Josh Bauer, Sauk Rapids Rice Business and Marketing Teacher, DECA Advisor, Emma Miller, Sauk Rapids Rice student, DECA member, and Grace Loidolt, also a member of the DECA program and Sauk Rapids Rice student.